All right, you guys, I kind of wanted to show you what we needed to do in order to set up our GMetrix account. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you guys what you have to do in order to set up your GMetrix account. So what you guys need to make sure you do is in Schoology, I have your different GMetrix code posted. Now this is for my 4th block class. We had an error with their login codes. So, but with this one, if you will look, I have their code posted right here. I had these instructions actually posted already. I believe it was posted last week on Tuesday. But if you go in, you should see your codes. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to go ahead and you're going to simply go to gmetrix.net. Now you guys, what you're going to do is you're going to click right here and you're going to log in with your Jeff Coed email, okay? So I'm logging in with my Jeff Coed email. Actually, that is incorrect for me because we do not want to create a username, okay? So if you've already created one, you're going to have to go in right here instead of clicking on this. Now, all you guys will do is you'll click right here and log in with your Jeff Coed email, okay? So just make sure that when you go in, you're just going to click right here, log in with your Jeff Coed email, and once you get logged in, you're going to have an access code, just like you'll see here in just a second for me, okay? So I'm getting logged in, and I'm logging in this way because I actually already have an account. You guys will go down here and click on the Google G, and again, sign in with your Jeff Coed email. Now, once you guys click on this, you guys will go in and you will create a, you sign in with your Jeff Coed email. On this screen, it will pop up that you need to enter in an access code. So you won't see this stuff yet until you enter in your access code, okay? So when you enter an access code, because I'm going to go in, when you enter in your access code, okay, what it's basically going to do is it's going to show up looking like this. Now, yours is going to be a little bit different because I have 2 different systems on mine, and that's because I have an administrator portal. But you guys will click on Office 2019, and your screen may look a little bit different. It depends on what you are using. So if you're using a laptop, a PC, it may look a little bit different. But you're going to click on Word. Now, when you start your tests, so I'm going to be assigning you guys tests. The first one that you'll actually go into and that I'll do my next video on is the simulation practice test, okay? So this is, all these tests, you'll notice as I put my mouse over them, that there is training mode and there's testing mode. You're always going to do training mode first, and that's because it has a filter that helps you guys go in, and it's a help feature that will make you go through the help steps in order to answer each question. Once we get through that help feature and you go through and you work through the different problems, you'll be able to learn Word a lot easier than you just going in and trying to figure it out yourself, because basically you would have no guidance when you miss something, okay? So when you start your test, and as I'll show you when we watch the next video, is when we click on training mode, we'll start this test. The first test you'll actually do is the simulation practice test. So it's the Word Associate 2019 Simulation Practice Test 1, okay? So that's basically the first one you'll do. And we'll go through the training mode. So we're actually starting that today in class. So as you go through the training mode, and with the next video, I'll help you guys actually go through and navigate how to go through your tests. Now, the only other thing I wanted to show you before I finish this video, and basically this is just your orientation to GMetrix. When you go to start a new test, if you were to click on just Word, I think the first time you go in, it shows you guys a menu. It's like a help feature menu, okay? But what you got to do to start a test is if you put your mouse over here on the left and do Start New Test, you'll notice that when I click on Start New Test, this screen right here pops up, and you'll go Office 2019 and then Word. We're not in Word Expert yet, and that's what gets you to this, okay? You also have what's called a dashboard, okay? So this basically shows you any test you've done. Now, you're going to see recent activity. So once you complete a test or you have started working on a test, it's going to show up in the recent activity module area,